Tomorrow we celebrate our 42nd National Day. Here now is the National Day message by our Prime Minister, Mr. Hsien Loong. The National Day message is subtitled "For the benefit of the hearing impaired."
My fellow Singaporeans, good evening. We celebrate National Day in a happy mood. It's been another good year for Singapore. Altogether now, we've had 4 good years of growth. We have many things to cheer about. Our athletes are winning medals. Our chefs are winning culinary competitions. Our entrepreneurs are launching businesses. Our students are excelling at all kinds of international events: robotic championships, choir festivals, debates, creative problem-solving contests, and mathematics and science Olympiads. We are gearing up for new and exciting projects like the Formula One Grand Prix and the integrated resorts. Economic growth in the first half of this year was 7.6%, higher than we had expected. For the whole year, MTI has raised its growth forecast to between 7 and 8%. The good news is that we have added 111,000 jobs in the first half. More than 100,000 jobs, the highest number ever. Unemployment is very low at 2.4%. Workers are enjoying good wage increases and higher bonuses because businesses are doing well. Singapore is growing, not just because of more investments or more workers. Our people are adapting and working smarter. We are organizing ourselves more efficiently and making better use of our resources. In short, we have increased our productivity. Our efforts to transform the economy are paying off. The global economy is continuing to change, and if we keep on adapting and readapting to it, we can keep growing strongly for many more years. It's been 10 years since the Asian financial crisis. Asia has progressed and become more developed and dynamic. China and India are powering ahead. Japan's economy has revived. Southeast Asia is not without problems. But on the whole, it has regained its balance. High energy prices are benefiting oil exporters like Malaysia and Indonesia. And the region is moving forward again. The global financial markets have been choppy the last few days, but the medium-term fundamentals for Asia remain strong. Singapore is at the heart of this rising Asia. We have many strengths to draw on: a clean and corruption-free society, disciplined and well-educated workers, a cohesive multiracial community, a capable and vigilant SAF and home team. Looking ahead, we are poised to take off. Many projects are already underway. In Marina South, in the IR, the integrated resort, the BFC, the Banking and Financial Center, and soon, Gardens by the Bay, the new Botanic Gardens. From here, I can see dozens of cranes. It's a bit hazy today, but there's buzz and excitement in the air as our city changes before our eyes day by day. Even the NDP this year is different and exciting. For the first time, the parade will be held on water at Marina Bay. It will be on the largest floating stage in the world, with a new city skyline taking shape all around us. We are not just creating a new downtown, but building a first-class living environment for all Singaporeans. We are rejuvenating HDB estates where our people live and linking the estates to parks and waterways. We are connecting the whole island with high-quality public transport and every home with high-speed internet. All this will enhance the value of your homes and draw our community closer together. Within a decade, our city, and indeed our whole country, will be completely transformed. The world is taking notice. It will be a new Singapore, but with our own unique identity and the can-do and never-say-die spirit of the Lion City. Yet, as we build this nation together, we face one major challenge to our social harmony and our national vision. Income gaps are widening, here and all over the world. With globalization, hundreds of millions of unskilled workers are joining the global economy. They are pushing wages down at the lower end. Rapidly changing technology is also making jobs more complex. People with skills and high ability are in growing demand and being paid more, and sometimes much more. We cannot stop or reverse this global trend, but we can do a lot to help Singaporeans cope with it. We want everybody to benefit from Singapore's success. Our basic approach is to grow the economic pie. When companies expand, there'll be more and better jobs for everyone. We'll have the resources to maximize opportunities for all. We can give every child many chances to do the best for himself in life. We can also help every household to own a home of their own. In fact, our HDB home ownership program is the best form of social welfare for Singaporeans. We are strengthening our social safety nets. Programs like ComCare and WorkFare help the lower income families. More importantly, we're helping them and their children break out of poverty through education and training. So we are creating excellent learning environments in every neighborhood school, and not just a few top schools. We are helping low-wage workers to learn new skills, become more employable, and do better. One reason our income gap is widening is our aging population. Singapore is living longer than ever. We must help our elderly live comfortably by keeping medical care affordable, making our city barrier-free, and our public transport wheelchair-friendly. Those with enough savings for old age will feel secure about their future. But workers who retire too early may not have enough savings for their old age. I know many older Singaporeans worry about whether they can make ends meet. We are making changes to help you work longer, earn more, and build up your retirement savings. We will enhance the value of your HDB homes, which are a nest egg for old age. We will improve the CPF scheme so that you can enjoy a steady income and peace of mind in your golden years. The government cannot solve all these problems alone. Everyone must play a part. We each must take responsibility for ourselves, make the effort to do well, and provide for our families and our old age. At the same time, the more successful Singaporeans must pitch in to help the weaker ones. The more you've gained from society, the greater your obligation to give back something to your fellow citizens. Let your giving come from the heart. Many Singaporeans have done so, quietly. To grow as a nation, we need to be compassionate as well as competitive. As we spur one another on to perform and excel, we must also work together and care for those in need. We will tackle these issues one by one and deal with all the problems that are bound to come in this uncertain world. But we have every reason to be confident about our future. The global backdrop is favorable, the winds and tides are with us, our spirit is high, and our ship is ready. My fellow Singaporeans, let's seize the moment to sail ahead into the bright and exciting future that we can already see. Together, let's transform Singapore and make this a special home for every one of us. I wish all Singaporeans a very happy National Day.
You've just heard the National Day message by our Prime Minister, Mr. Hsien Loong. There'll be a repeat telecast tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. on Channel 5. The National Day message titled for the benefit of the hearing impaired.
A MediaCorp News production.